All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakar Kodash. I say double honor to the apostles and the bishop elders at Great Millstone for teaching us this word in truth and sincerity and for ruling well. And salutations, Salakia. And salutations to my fellow Akim across the four corners of the globe, preaching and prophesying in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And I'm the brother Gabar Yahweh from GMS Hawaii, coming to you with another lesson, another quick lesson. It's just another example of the nigga woman. It's another example of the woman, period, but especially these black women, man, especially these westernized American women. This is the reason why nobody's checking for these bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the reason why that it's women like this that completely give all women a bad name. You know, just like they say, it's guys like this that give men a bad name. Nah, man, you gotta be careful when you're dealing with these women. And I don't care if you famous, I don't care if you're a nobody, I don't care if the bitch is fine or ugly. You gotta be careful. This is an example why you have to be careful of dealing with these women. Because these bitches are self-centered, selfish, they're wicked. All they think about is themselves in any matter, you know. And at the end of the day, bitches like this gonna continue to lose in life, man. You think she's winning in life because she got the fake titties, the fake lips, she got the makeup and the wig on and shit. But in reality, these bitches are nothing but empty shells, man. You know, and you gotta be careful about dealing with these women, man. I know that these be the videos that everybody tune into, but you should really get some edification out of this, because what you're about to see right here, this is exactly what the apostles and the bishop elders teach us about, man, and warn us against. So let me play this.
Is 6ix9ine as your baby father?
What baby daddy? As soon as I told him my water broke, then I ran.
So has he came to visit the baby?
He has not come to see me.
Are you serious? Are you gonna put 6ix9ine on child support?
I ain't got no choice, man. I'm a bitch that need to be put up, period. Like, nah, I'm not struggling and I'm not working hard. I don't work hard, I work smart. Like, put me up or get put up. Period.
How much you want a month? Like, how much you want?
50,000. Do I have to go work for Scarlett's or Booby Trap? Come back, baby. Come back. Come back, baby. I don't want to put you on child support.
Did he like raw you every time?
Yeah. Oh shit! We never. I don't think we ever used protection.
But he never pulled out.
Yeah, nah, never.
He was just busted in you.
Yeah, like. Are you kidding? He ain't even try.
Was he hiding you?
He kind of told me, like, I don't want nobody to know. And I'm like, so for 18 years, you don't want anybody to know? I thought it would be more so like, he would give me some hush money or something.
Stupid. And these bitches are demons. That's all they care about. These bitches care nothing about money. All they care about is themselves and money. Apostle Gabar said it perfect, man. Women are fucking hypergamous, man. That's all they are, man. And that's all this bitch care about. Some hush money. The bitches think that these niggas got money and these niggas is broke. And let's go for all you women out here that be jealous of bitches that look like this, man. Hey, this bitch is an empty shell, man. She is nothing. She ain't nothing that somebody want to wife up. She ain't nobody a man want to take home and treat. And if the nigga did do all of that, she would run over the nigga and exploit him to death, man. All because it's about her. The bitch says she want to be put up. She don't want to work. She want $50,000 in child support. That's what the bitch said. Because she don't want to struggle. She don't want to work hard. She claims she want to work smarter. But the bitch is dumb. She couldn't think of a way out of a paper bag dealing with this nigga. 6ix9ine of all niggas, Here's a more general, well, you already seen that video. I ain't even got to play this. But I'm going to read some of these comments. It says, she wish she did have a baby by him. Another one said, who is this woman? Another one says, this has to be a joke, $50,000. Yeah, but that's what these bitches want. And that's why we was talking about it earlier on the WhatsApp chat, man. Hey, these niggas with monies, these niggas with so-called money are the stupidest niggas. You jakes with money, you're the dumbest niggas on the planet Earth, man. That's why Esau don't mind giving you 100 million head, 200 million head, 30 million head. Because they know you going to fuck it up anyway, man. And give it to a bitch, man. Real quick, man. Hey, niggas need to read them scriptures. But I'm telling you, man, like, for real. You want some real knowledge and wisdom, come to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. For real. Real talk. Because motherfuckers, you ain't gonna win out here, man. This is Proverbs chapter 31, Proverbs 31 and 3. It says, "Give not thy strength unto a woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings," man. All right, and when you look up that term for strength in the Hebrew word there is hayal, and it's strength, efficiency, wealth, strength, ability, efficiency, wealth. You know, your substance. You ain't supposed to get that to no woman, man. A woman is really a part of your inheritance, man. You know, she given to you as a helpmate. She's given to you as a succor. She's supposed to be there to an addition. She is not the number one position in there. That's that role. First of all, it goes to your how about Shai. Secondly, it goes to yourself as a man, because you're supposed to be the head of your household. And a lot of these men, they've become fools for women's sake, man. You know, even the precepts tell us what? Look not on a woman's beauty. Look not on everyone's beauty, right? Yep. Ecclesiasticus 42 and 12, right? It says what? Behold not everybody's beauty, and sit not in the midst of women, right? It says, for from garments cometh a moth, and from women wickedness, man. You know, it says, better is a churlishness of a man than a courteous woman. A woman, I say, which bringeth shame and reproach. And that's what this woman brings. She brings nothing but shame and reproach. Again, here it is, this bitch in a regular Jake's eyes, you think like, oh, she bad, she fine. You know, she got a little body and shit like that. She letting niggas bust all up in her with money, with so-called money. You don't think nothing of it, but this bitch is a demon. She's full of traps, man. This bitch said she wanted hush money. She wanted 50K. He said he would have. He said she thought he would give me some hush money or something. That's all the bitch think about. These bitches don't think about nothing else. They don't care about you, man. These bitches don't give a fuck about nothing but themselves, man. You know, a woman is supposed to be ruled over, man. She ain't supposed to be ruling over you. Let me see what this says in the Good News Translation, Ecclesiasticus 42 and 14. Or Sirach in the Apocrypha, also called Sirach in the Apocrypha. Come on. Right. It says 42 and 16. 42 and 16. It says the sun. It's definitely in that. What? Salaki, just bear with me. Yeah, right here. Yep, I had it right. Better is the wickedness of a man than a woman who does good. It is a woman who brings shame and disgrace. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy thing about it. You would think that it'd be the opposite, but it's the truth. Again, going back to Proverbs 31 and 3, it says, "Give not thy strength unto a woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings," man. In NLT, it says, "Do not waste your strength, your wealth, your money on women, on those who ruin kings," because that's what women do. They're gonna bring you down. And this is an example of that. And this guy got caught up dealing with this woman. Now we in hell right now, so our women are our enemies at the end of the day. And anything that you tell them, anything that you show them, anything that you give them, they're gonna use against you, man. So you gotta protect yourself. You gotta insulate yourself from these people, man. These demons, especially these women. You know, they'll go on a podcast trying to look for some fame, trying to look for a come up. You know, these bitches be on Basketball Wives, and none of these hoes is wives. Or a lot of these bitches is divorced. You know? Why? Because they looking for an opportunity to exploit. These bitches are always looking for an opportunity to exploit. And then these bitches are you know, when she said she gonna put them on child support, you know, like that bitch, what's her name? Mariah Mills and shit, putting that nigga Zion Williams through the fucking ringer right now and shit. And he ignoring the bitch. But that's only gonna last for so long, because a bitch like this, a bitch like this, man, she gonna do whatever she can for the come up. And Esau, he allows this shit. This wicked piece of shit. He allows this shit. In the kingdom of heaven, your women ain't gonna be like this. And this is a curse. This is not a blessing. Let me play this again.
I told him my water broke, then I ran.
So has he came to visit the baby?
He has not come to see me.
Are you serious? Are you gonna put 6ix9ine on child support?
I ain't got no choice, man. I'm a bitch that need to be put up, period. Like, nah.
She said, I'm a bitch that need to be put up, period. Yeah, you gonna get put up, bitch, into the spirit world. Straight up. A bitch like this not gonna win when Jacob's trouble go down, man. Ain't no brothers picking this bitch up. Ain't no man of the Lord, no real man of the Lord picking this bitch up for nothing. This bitch gonna die, that baby gonna die. All these motherfuckers like this gonna die. If the raper man don't get her before, you know, she might not even come in contact with her brother. A bitch like this she's just gonna get taken out here, man. Like that Liam Neeson movie, man. That bitch gonna get taken out here, man. She said, I'm a bitch that need to be put up, period.
I'm not struggling and I'm not working.
She said she's not struggling and I'm not working hard. And that's not a virtuous woman. This bitch ain't a virtuous woman. The scriptures speak about a virtuous woman in this same precepts. It says right here, it says description of a worthy woman. Because a lot of these bitches ain't worthy. I think there's a precept that says, give not thyself over to a light woman. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, Ecclesiasticus 7:26. Has thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not. So you got a woman that's a believer. You got a woman that's, pleasing to dwell with. She follows you. Don't forsake her. But give not thyself over to a light woman. Let's see what that says in the Good News Translation. Right. What's that? Sirach chapter 7, verse 26. Yep, 7, verse 26. It says, Do you have a wife who pleases you? Do not divorce her. But do not trust yourself to one whom you detest, man. Yeah, these bitches, and hey, he's smart. He getting out the way. I hope he lawyering up. I hope he got his money in a trust, a good trust. Some shit overseas, man. You know what I'm saying? That nobody can touch. Nobody can get. Law enforcement, none of them people suing you. Because these hoes sniff out a nigga with some change, man. But going back into Proverbs 31:10, it says, who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil, so he won't be getting robbed. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. That's what a virtuous woman would do. She'll do good by you all the days of her life. She ain't going to do no evil to you at all. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands. So you see this bitch right here? This what is that? This bitch right here, she is not no virtuous woman, man. Don't look at this bitch out of fucking shell and think that, nah, this bitch is not a worthy candidate for shit but death. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Said she willingly worked with her hands. And that demon, she said she ain't working hard. She working smarter, according to her. It says in the NLT, it says, she finds wool and flax and busily spins it. She selects wool and flax and works eager with her hands, hard. It says she looks for wool and linen and works with her hands in delight. So show mom working hard. It says she girdeth her loins, Salakia. It says verse 14, she is like a merchant ship. She bringeth her food from afar. So she worked. She ariseth also while it is yet night, and give meat to her household and a portion to her maidens. She get up early in the morning, she cook before the sun come up. And then she also feed her servants, man. She considereth a field and buyeth it. So she might see some land and she'll go and cop it for her husband. Because it's his anyway. But she going out there expanding this man's enterprise. These women that you see today, they're not expanding nobody's enterprise except they own. you know. And it says, she considered her field and buyeth it with the fruit of her hands. She planteth a vineyard. She girdeth her loins with strength and strengthened her arms. You know, so she worked hard. She's a hard worker. It says she's an energetic and strong, hard worker. Not this ain't so. That's telling you right there. This bitch is nothing but a whore. She's a shame. She's a disgrace of a woman. You know, so much so that a disgrace of a rapper don't even want to fuck with this bitch, man. And he ain't got no time for that bitch or that baby, man.
Working hard. I don't work hard. I work smart. Like put me up or get put up. Period.
How much you want a month? Like how much you want?
50,000.
Yeah, she's laughing. She want $50,000 a month. How much is 50,000 times 12? Right? She want $50,000 a month. The bitch wants $600,000 a year for a fucking baby. She ain't married this man. She don't know this nigga's intricacies. She don't know shit. She probably know his name off the internet. And she gonna get a bullshit lawyer to try to get she ain't getting no $600,000. That ain't gonna happen for this bitch. Cause that nigga ain't got it and she ain't gonna get it. You know? But what's she doing with that money? She exploiting that baby to get money because she don't want to live a hard life. And that's the majority of these women out here. All these women out here. Fuck that. These bitches don't want to live fucked up. They don't want to go through hardship. But they'll go back to the curses. Deuteronomy 28:56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set her soul or her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward her husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. The NLT says the most tender and delicate woman among you, so delicate she would not so much as touch the ground with her feet, because our women used to be like that in the ancient world. They was set up. That's why they got emboldened. You know, that women, they had it all. Just like the men, we had it all. But these women, they had it all too. But now they don't got it all because it's part of the curses. It says, will be selfish toward the husband she loves and toward her own son and daughter. So she's selfish. And this is a curse. It's not a blessing. You know, this fucking whore, this slut. You know, and people still don't even know this bitch name. She laughing. And I hope this nigga got a good lawyer. He could use this as he can use this as evidence that this bitch is not gonna use that money on that child. This bitch want $50,000 a month for what? So she can buy a high-end car, ride around, go on trips, get more breast enhancements and body augmentations, and claim that she's an entrepreneur because she's selling lashes, or she got some fucking designer shit going on. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's motherfuckers like this that make you hate these motherfuckers, man. Get you a nice average woman, man. Super average, man. A bitch that don't nobody know. And don't nobody want except you. You know what I'm saying? Get a woman that wants you, man. Not a woman that you want. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't it. This ain't it. A bitch like this. That's why I see bitches like this all the time. I live in Hawaii, bro. Man, I don't reach my neck out or hand out to holler at none of these hoes, man. I'm good, man. If I need to get one, you know, that's none of nobody's business. But I'm grown, so I handle my business. I handle my business. But you gotta be careful, man. This is truth, man. It's fucking truth, bro. This is fucking truth, man. This is the duties of a woman, an older woman, and a younger woman, right? It says that verse Titus 2:3, the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, which we see that woman, she's not in behavior that becometh holiness. Not false accusers, that bitch, she's a liar, she's a false accuser. Not giving her much wine, these hoes love to drink. Teachers of good things. That's what a woman's supposed to be. A aged woman is supposed to teach the young women. That they may teach the young woman to what? To be sober, to love their husbands and love their children. To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. So this go back to these old women not teaching these young women how to properly be, because these old women were out of control and out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Out of pocket, man. Ecclesiasticus 26:23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord, man. And we're gonna get godly women especially when all hell breaks loose, man. All the women that you don't see, that they shutting the fuck up, they in the background, they handling their business, they waiting on the man of the Lord, and they doing what's right in the sight of Yahweh Shai to the best of their ability. You know what I'm saying? Them women gonna be preserved for a men of the Lord. A woman like this is not gonna be preserved for a man of the Lord. She's gonna be the portion of a wicked man. Okay, that's what she gonna be. In a Good News version says, a godless wife is given as a portion to a lawless man. That's why you got a lot of these niggas, these men out here, so-called men out here of our nation. They got these women that are godless. They are out of control because that's their portion. But a pious wife is given to a man who fears the Lord, man. You know? So a lot of brothers, you may not even have women. That's because the Lord got a certain amount of women set up for you, man. That's pious, man. You know, that fear the Most High. And those going to be the woman for you, man. A lot of you brothers out here, you know, you look at we all in this flesh, so this shit, it seems desirable, man. But when you start to really look at this place and you observe it with spiritual eyes and understanding of Yahweh Shai, you realize, bro, this ain't it, chief. This ain't it.
Yeah. Do I have to go work for Scarlett's or Booby Trap? Come back, baby. Come back. Come back, baby. I don't want to put you on child support.
Did he like raw you every time?
Yeah. Oh shit! I don't think we ever used protection.
But he never pulled out.
Yeah, nah, never.
He was just busting at you.
Yeah, like. Are you kidding? He ain't even try.
Was he hiding you?
He kind of told me, like, you know, I don't want nobody to know. And I'm like, so for 18 years, you don't want anybody to know? I thought it would be more so like...
That's always the case with the black women, man. They good for a little, not for me, but for some people, they good for a little side piece of action. But outside of that, man, they ain't good for shit. Hey, the nigga woman in America is trash, yo. She is low level. That man say he ain't even want people to know that this bitch, you know, got a lineage with this man. You know?
You know, he would give me some hush money or something. Stupid. Like, so for 18 years, you don't want anybody to know? I thought it would be more so like, you know, he would give me some hush money or something.
And this bitch want hush money, you know? And that's what that bitch Mariah Mills want from that nigga Zion Williams, man. She want that nigga to pay her attention, take her to the game, let her be on the court side, taking pictures and fucking everybody on the side, and juicing this nigga for everything he got, man. These bitches, that's all they care about is money in themselves, man. They're going to be wiped up. When this to go down, man, I pray to you, how about y'all shy, allow this thing to go down sooner than later, man. Because I can't wait to see these bitches looks on their face, man. They are going to be fucking destroyed out here, man. Especially when the money system gets destroyed and it ain't no more paper dollars, it ain't no more credit, ain't no more this buying what the fuck you want when y'all on a 100% ration system. Bro, these bitches like this gonna get ate up out here, man. Somehow I thought he would give me some hush money. She get hush money and she still be talking. You know, the bitch wouldn't. How much hush money you talking about? You know, you want $600,000 a year. You want $50,000 because you don't want to work hard. And you got a lot of women. It ain't just a black woman. You got white women, Edomite women, Hispanic, Latin, Northern Kingdom women doing the same shit. Sitting up in the house doing nothing. Got a negative bank account, but waiting on that child support to hit every month, man.
Stupid. Like, I would have kept my mouth shut. It's slightly transactional, I'm not gonna lie. Like, as soon as they buy me something or as soon as they give me some money, then it's like, oh my God, I like him so much. Like, he was...
Wow. She said, as soon as a nigga buy her something or give her some money, oh, I like him so much. This bitch is a prostitute, bruh. Oh, this bitch is a fucking prostitute.
He was being consistent. Some days, sleeping all day in my bed. And then as soon as my water broke, he was out.
Damn. Did 6ix9ine make you take a DNA test?
Have you seen my baby?
Oh.
And she don't care about that baby. I don't even know if it's this nigga's kid, but she definitely don't give a fuck about that child, man. She don't care about that child.
And as you guys have just seen, man, I tell guys all the time, watch out for a lot of these chicks, man. You guys are sitting out there talking so much mess, so much down talking to the red pill community. But when something like this happens,
Yeah, man. So, that was pretty much it. That was my commentary on this shit, man. This shit is crazy. But it's the world we live in. But it ain't gonna last forever. Yahweh Shah is gonna bring mass judgment. The reason why it's getting to this point, because it's got to get to a point where the Lord he just ended. It got to get bad before it get worse. But for these people in the world, man, you're out of here, man. Hey, so with that, I would say Shalom. On to the next.